If you've ever held a Philippine 1 peso coin in your hand, you might have thought of it as just another piece of currency, used to buy snacks, pay jeepney fares, or dropped casually into a pocket. But behind that modest coin lies a story stretching across decades of Philippine history, national heroes, political change, and evolving identity. Today, we are uncovering the full journey of the Philippines 1 peso coin, tracing its roots back to the 1977 José Rizal coin, and following its evolution all the way to the modern bimetallic peso we know today. This is not just a coin story. This is a story of a nation. The Philippine peso has a long and complex history, shaped by colonization, revolution, and independence. The word peso itself dates back to Spanish rule, when silver pesos circulated throughout the Spanish Empire. After gaining independence, the Philippines worked to establish a monetary system that reflected its own identity. Coins were no longer just tools of trade, they became symbols of sovereignty. By the mid-20th century, the peso denomination had become essential in daily transactions. Inflation, population growth, and economic changes increased the need for durable, long-lasting coins rather than banknotes. And this growing importance set the stage for one of the most iconic Philippine coins ever minted. In 1977, the Banco Central in Pilipinas issued a 1 peso coin featuring Drive José Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines. José Rizal was not a general, nor a politician. He was a writer, a doctor, and a thinker, whose words ignited a revolution. His execution in 1896 became a turning point in Philippine history. Placing Rizal on the 1 peso coin was no coincidence. It was a deliberate choice, linking everyday economic life with the ideals of patriotism, sacrifice, and enlightenment. The 1977 Rizal peso was typically struck in nickel brass or copper nickel, depending on the year and mint specifications. On the obverse, Rizal's dignified portrait gazes forward, calm yet resolute. His name is clearly inscribed, reminding every holder of the coin of the man who helped awaken a nation. The reverse side carried the seal of the Banco Central in Pilipinas, along with the denomination and year of minting, clean, authoritative, and unmistakably official. To truly understand the significance of the 1977 coin, we must understand its time. The Philippines in the 1970s was under the rule of President Ferdinand Marcos. During the period of martial law, it was a time of grand infrastructure projects, strong nationalist messaging, and tight political control. Coins and currency became tools of state symbolism. Featuring José Rizal reinforced themes of nationalism and unity, ideas the government was eager to promote. Yet for ordinary Filipinos, the coin meant something simpler and more personal. It was reliable, durable, and familiar. The 1977 Rizal peso quickly became one of the most widely circulated coins in the country. The design of the 1977 José Rizal coin followed a philosophy of clarity and reverence. Rizal's portrait was not overly stylized. There were no dramatic flourishes. Instead, it presented him as a thinker, a man of intellect rather than force. This subtlety mattered. It aligned perfectly with Rizal's legacy, the pen over the sword. Even the coin's size and weight conveyed stability. It felt substantial in the hand, reinforcing trust in the currency during uncertain times. Collectors today often praise these coins for their clean strikes and balanced design, especially early uncirculated examples. As the years passed, the Philippine economy continued to evolve. Inflation slowly eroded the purchasing power of the peso, but the denomination remained vital. By the 1990s and early 2000s, new challenges emerged. Metal prices began to rise. Counterfeiting became more sophisticated. Older single metal coins were easier to fake and increasingly expensive to produce. The solution? A complete redesign. In the early 2000s, the Banco Central in Pilipinas introduced the bimetallic 1 peso coin, marking a major shift in Philippine coinage. This new coin featured 2 distinct metals, a nickel brass outer ring, a copper nickel inner core. This wasn't just for aesthetics. Bimetallic coins are harder to counterfeit, easier to identify by touch, and more durable in circulation. But one important element remained constant: José Rizal. Once again, Rizal's portrait appeared on the obverse, bridging the past and present, connecting the 1977 coin to the modern era. When placed side by side, the differences are striking. The 1977 Rizal coin is monochrome, traditional, and solid, representing an era of centralized power and classical design. The bimetallic Piso, on the other hand, feels modern and global. Its contrasting metals symbolize progress, adaptation, and technological advancement. Yet both coins share the same soul. They carry the same hero, the same denomination, the same message: identity matters. Over the years, several myths have surrounded the one Piso coin. One popular belief claims that certain Rizal coins are made of silver. This is false. While older Philippine coins did contain silver, the 1977 Rizal Piso does not. Another myth suggests that upside-down or rotated designs are rare errors. In reality, many of these are simply die alignment variations, not true mint errors. However, genuine errors do exist, and collectors pay close attention. Collectors often search for air off-center strikes, a double dies, a wrong planchette errors, a weak or missing inscriptions. While most 1977 Rizal coins are common, high-grade uncirculated examples and genuine mint errors can command higher prices. The same is true for early bimetallic Piso coins, especially first-year issues in pristine condition. Condition is everything. A circulated coin may be worth face value. A flawless one can be worth much more. Today, the 1977 José Rizal Piso is widely available, but demand remains steady among beginner collectors and history enthusiasts. Typical circulated examples are affordable, making them perfect entry coins for new collectors. Uncirculated or proof-like specimens, especially those properly graded, attract stronger prices at auctions and online marketplaces. Bimetallic Piso coins are still in circulation, but early mint issues and error coins are slowly gaining numismatic attention. As always, rarity plus condition equals value. More than its monetary worth, the one Piso coin holds emotional value. It has passed through millions of hands: students, workers, vendors, travelers. It has witnessed political change, economic growth, and social transformation. And through it all, José Rizal's face has remained quiet, observant, enduring. The journey from the 1977 José Rizal one Piso coin to the modern bimetallic Piso is a journey through Philippine history itself. It is a story of adaptation without forgetting roots, of modernization without erasing identity, of honoring the past while moving forward. So next time you see a one Piso coin, don't dismiss it as small change. You're holding history in your hand.